This defendant was charged in December of last year. December, I believe his arrest date is December the 20th of 2021. He was arrested for the alleged charges of criminal sexual conduct with a minor in the second degree. Your Honor, later, after this, it was also disclosed that this victim had been sexually assaulted from the time that she was 8 years old, which of course would be criminal sexual conduct in the first degree, which the state is planning on indicting. That one, of course, the maximum penalty is life in prison. For a second degree, it is only up to 20 years. On December the 20th of 2021, he came before Your Honor on those charges, or on the charge of criminal sexual conduct in the second degree, and a bond was given to him. A bond in the amount of $35,000, a surety bond. If I may approach with the bond order from the last bond hearing, which specifically says that he is to have no contact with the victim or the victim's family. This charge stems from the violation of your bond order. He is supposed to have absolutely no contact. However, last week on the 27th of January, this defendant did text the minor victim, who is now 13 years old, telling her that he missed her. This is the man who had sexually assaulted her from the time she was 8 years old. He got her pregnant at 13. She had a miscarriage. Your Honor, him texting her, him violating this court order, it is the state's opinion that he has no regard for this law. Also, Your Honor, at the appropriate time, the mother of the minor victim is here and does wish to speak to you.
And I asked that, like she stated, it only took a month before we decided to reach out. And of course, we worry about safety. We worry about her mental health. We have her with therapy, but every step forward, something like this can take her right back. And it's just a blatant disregard for her, obviously, as we can see and as we know, because of what he's done over these last 5 years. So I just ask that the court really consider, not just but her mental health and what this does to her.
I first want to stress that Mr. Church is innocent and proven guilty. He absolutely maintains his innocence. Since being released on bond, he has not violated bond in any other way. He has not attempted to go to the palace. These text messages, Mr. Church thought that this was a non-working phone. He said the phone fell into the bottom of a lake or a pool some time ago, had not been working for quite some time, and so he did not think these text messages would actually reach the alleged victim. In that way, Your Honor, there was no intent to actually contact. Further, Mr. Church is a resident of this community. He is a welder. When these charges came about, he lost a job that he has held for 15 years. He does have a minor child to support.
Based on what I just heard from the state's argument, he doesn't have a place to reside, and these charges are of a very serious nature. And the other factor being, I was pretty clear in the previous no contact, no trespass order of no contact, whether that was his intent about the phone being present or not. I just don't buy it. So with that being said, I'm going to deny the bond. And the state will be, I guess you'll have, the other charges will not be at this bond court, it'll be at the General Sessions, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.